You might have noticed that people make New Year's resolutions before New Year's, and then with the 1st of January there's a huge rise in gym memberships and in food monitoring app downloads, for example. This has been like that forever. Okay, people did not download apps 20 years ago, but you got what I meant. And since this is a very usual behavior, scientists are also very interested in how that works out. I actually guess somebody was pissed off by not being able to lose weight or drink enough water or something, even though it was their resolution every year, and then they decided to crush everyone's dreams by studying it and finding that they don't actually work. Because, yes, most of the studies say that they don't work, that no matter how motivated and confident you are on January 1st, you're gonna give up eventually. But I found a new study, a really fresh one from 2020, look, 2020 brought something good too, which states that it might be more effective to just have subordinate or more specific goals which require less effort than a huge alteration in your life at once. If you, for example, have decided to drink more water, you should actually make it easier for yourself to pull through by saying something like, every time I'm brushing my teeth, I will drink a glass of water. So you put a glass in the bathroom and try to make it into another regular thing that you don't really have to remember and actively do, but you just do it automatically after a while, and it turns into something normal, into a habit that is bringing you nearer to what you wanted. Or if you decide you want to be more sportive and athletic, set a specific goal of what you want to achieve. Don't be generic about it. The scientists showed that way, and I guess with the help of seeing your small achievements and thus getting positive feedback more often, you can achieve or at least get near to this big change you decided to do on New Year's Eve. Don't say you want to run a marathon by the end of the year, that's too big, but say you want to run 500 meters today and 1,000 tomorrow, and then you're much more likely to make it. And after reading this, I'm trying to think of real New Year's resolutions to make for myself for the first time in my life. So since I'm perfect and I don't need to change anything, I promise to start smoking and to sleep less, or let's think. This is gonna be a pretty hard year in my life, but at the same time pretty exciting. I am going to be done with both my masters, and I'm going to have to find my next step. Whether this is a job in the form of a PhD or a better paid and less exhausting one, we'll see. This is of course a process that has already started a long time ago, but an actual step is gonna happen this year. Responses to my applications will start coming in soon, and I am freaking out about that, believe me. And I'm either gonna have to keep applying or decide what it's gonna be. At the moment, I'm absolutely sure I know what I want it to be, but I'm not gonna jinx it by telling you. So my New Year's resolution is to remember to not take on too much at once and actually cherish my leisure time a little more. I am a hardcore workaholic, so I have to work on that. My subordinate goal for a start here is going to be starting February. I need to start then because January is still going to be a bit hectic for me and I don't want to stress myself even more. I will take half an hour of each day to do something different. I have so many hobbies, so I'm going to make a schedule about what I am going to do as active leisure time away from screens. Play music, knitting, embroidering, tinkering, making jewelry, sketching, and so on. And as soon as COVID is over, volleyball and improv theater are back in the game. But until then, I have enough other stuff to do and I'm gonna do it. The important part is to actively get me not to work 16 hours a day. And I'm gonna make another one, which is to actually do one push-up. Only one. I need to accomplish that for once in my life, so nobody can say anymore that it is ridiculous I cannot do one single push-up. I will, okay? And I already started trying and I'm sore here in my armpits. Like, nobody told me there are muscles there. And you won't believe me, but I'm sore here. Like what? How is that even possible? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, let's do this. It's turning up. I can't even do a plank. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna make it till the end of the year, I promise. Tell me what your New Year's resolutions are. Except, of course, for subscribing to this channel. I mean, I can help you with that, by the way. You just have to push the red button below the video or the brain icon here in the corner of this video. I wish you an as wonderful as 2020 allows last few days and an incredibly, utopically better 2021. There's a vaccine, people, everything is gonna be better really soon. See you next year.